Hello, 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 everybody! It's your Jmulls of Jmulls Gaming. We're here at the state of play for Final Fantasy 16. Let's see what we got here. Now, Yoshi P did say that with this state of play, or not this state of play, but in April, we would see more of the RPG factors for Final Fantasy 16. So let's see what it's all about. Okay, so we should be getting some new footage as well. So we have Clive here with the campfire. We got a squad here. This is the beginning of the first trailer. Or at least that section. I'm pretty sure Titan's also in this scene. Or it could be just that the trailer was cut up differently.
You are key to this mission's success.
I'm pretty sure that's Sid. Sidolphus. Normally every Final Fantasy game has a character named Sid. So throwback to Final Fantasy 15 with the 4 boys here. Let's go. I like the look of this sword. Why? Because it's a big sword. I like the dog as well.
Allow me to welcome you to the world of Final Fantasy 16.
Now, I'm pretty sure this is the main central hub. There's a Moogle. Okay, good. That's spotted.
The latest installment in the Final Fantasy series, a storied franchise with 35
Absolutely
years of
messed that one bug up.
Yet while this is
What
the
are these, like some
16th
goblins? What are we
online
dealing
title
with here?
series, there's absolutely
That
no
poor
need
one
to
goblin
any of the
is getting its
previous games,
butt
which are
absolutely handed to him while its
with a few
entire
new
family and
real-time
extended
action
lineage
and
watches.
RPG features. Final Fantasy 16 has been developed.
Interesting, so there's a section we can play as Joshua at the beginning, huh? I wonder if there's going to be other sections where you play as other characters outside of just Clive. That's something to be on the lookout for. This one Phoenix fight looks very interesting. I wonder if you like spam the button, do we hold it down to like launch that like machine gun of fire? Hi, Ifrit. That's how they want to pronounce your name this go? Oh my, I am way more optimistic overall about the state of the primal fights, by the way, from the last information dump they did. Each fight seems to be unique in design and its overall execution. So this is the fight with, I believe his name is Hugo, who's the dominant of Titan. So this is probably, oh my god, that's a Jimmy Neutron brain blast moment. You cannot tell me otherwise. Hi, Ramu. Hi, Shiva. Rip Bozo, anyone there. Wasn't even looking. We call that a no-scope. Dang. One of the fights I'm most interested in is just Titan. Because of this freaking phase, I want to know how we go from point A to point whatever the hell this is. Every time they show me new information about Final Fantasy 16, I become way more optimistic about its overall package deal. I want to see the side content. It's one of the big things I'm interested in now. Wow, that did not translate over subtitles, huh? Valistea. Right, I can see the general flow of the game going from left to right, huh? Right, so there's gonna be multiple time skips in this game. Hi, Clive. He can rock surf, though, so that's a good thing to point out. I always like that mechanic.
Clive in his 20s. A fully playable flashback will allow you to experience the pivotal events that shaped his past and present.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to start like that. So we start when he's in his 20s, and his whole bit beforehand with Joshua was going to be a flashback? I like how he's always had this one sword and he refuses to use any other sheath for it. I'll have this, like, 5 inches of leather around my right shoulder, that's it. Freaking... Okay. Oh my god, was I right in the nuts? Maybe that was just a little bit too quick, but it looked like he was about to stab that guy through the nuts. We call that a nut kebab. It's a bird, pet it. Quickly, where's the pitching guy from Hey Arnold? He'll know what to do. Hi, Ifrit. This is your stomach at like 3 in the morning. We're just like, we will have food! I like to imagine there's a camera guy that's like, gotta zoom in on his mouth there. Okay, are we being shown the RPG stuff? Abilities, gear, and icons, ability, attributes and abilities, items. Right, so this whole like menu screams There's this one section, the end of Shadowbringers, the Final Fantasy XIV, right, where they did this battle, and they kind of visualized it through like a like a game board, like a tabletop game. That's kind of reminiscent of that. For those who don't know, Yoshi P, who's the head on this game, I believe, not sure what his necessarily specific title is, but he's mainly known for Final Fantasy XIV. So we got this, like, central area. That's definitely a prophecy. No, I know, Yoshi P. I know how you like to handle stories with cave prophecies. I know this. No. Spotted that. I'm gonna have to study that freaking painting over and over. The Crystalline Dominion, by the way, looks freaking gorgeous. The way they have these, like, saturated colors in these very specific locations, I love varying that aesthetic up with stuff that feels a bit more realistic and down-to-earth, like these scenes. I'm pretty sure this is the Dalmekian Republic. This screams Dark Souls 3 to me. That one section with the ruined city that's very medieval, that's just Sastasha. Like, straight up. Please tell me we can pilot that boat. Please. Final Fantasy Black Flag. Just give it to me.
Next, I'd like to talk about the combat.
That freaking one Scorpion's gotten absolutely clapped. Just getting freaking wombo comboed in midair. Okay, so we have Ramuh's abilities with Blind Justice here. I feel like the Eikon system is going to make or break the combat system with the overall, just how in-depth these combos actually are. Being able to swap between them, that's going to be where the real meat and potatoes of the whole combat situation is going to be for me. Just what my first impression so far of seeing stuff like that. Pretty sure that's an Odin ability, so we have a Cold Snap there. This seems a bit of a Colonel AoE there. We can go over to Phoenix. We have a bit of mobility with that. Wings of Light. That's Bahamut. That's sick, by the way. Oh, we get Mega Flare? Let's go. Oh my god. So it's just a machine gun. Gotcha. Oh, and we can pull them in with Shiva. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, these iconic abilities that we're getting seem like a very interesting mechanic. Overall, that looked like... I thought that was Leviathan. No, that's Bahamut. Okay. Oh my god, we going FPS? A lot of very quick and fast attacks outside of that one breath one. That's Odin. Okay. Literally, you can tell the guy who helped with DMC5's combat was running the combat here. You can easily tell. I'm down for it. The giant punch from on high, I'm down for that. Okay. Interesting. Okay. There's a menu there that gives you additional icon abilities. Okay. I saw that. See, right there. Okay. Dang, I need to get my hands on this combat. I wonder if it's going to feel overwhelming to some people. I guess you do have the accessibility items if you want to use them, but I'm so down for this. I can just think of so many interesting combos I want to just try out. Okay, now let's see the RPG mechanics. Let's see how we upgrade stuff. We hold the Wix. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Oh boy, Taunt. Poggers. Burning Blade. I'm picking that one, frame one. Do we get a pile drive? I like Blind Justice. Okay. What's that High Noon ability we just had there?
Which iconic ability to unlock or upgrade? No problem. You can let
yeah, okay, that's just straight up Final Fantasy VII Remake. I thought this system seemed pretty familiar to the Final Fantasy VII Remake style of doing things, where it splits up your abilities, your upgrades into these various, like, circles that you can choose to dedicate more resources to or not.
Bringing them a truly enjoyable experience. Players are encouraged to equip Clive with different combinations of these accessories until they find the one that perfectly matches their own playstyle.
Right, so streamers. So the meta is going to be we put some kind of logo or band in the top left there so no one can tell. Pro tip for you all out there. This combination allows players to unleash. I feel like every game's just like, okay, we're real-time action, let's have some kind of perfect dodge or perfect parry system. I'm not upset about it because I like timing. My only main concern is you see how health spongy that enemy seemed? Level 28, so about the same amount of level. And then that health did not go that down. It didn't go down all that much. I'm hoping that they kind of just expanded the HP to showcase his animations in the trailer is not actually representative of the in-game experience, depending upon how common enemies like this will be. But don't think while I was explaining that I didn't just see the freaking dog pull out some kind of magic maneuver. I saw that. I'm not going to gloss over that.
Before starting a new game.
I'm always in favor of more options like this.
Automatically equipped from the start, allowing players to immerse themselves.
Let people tailor the experience to their own preferences and their own needs.
With the action.
We'll be going with action focus when I play. Yeah? Pro gamer mode over here. So yeah, this is like the main central hub that they talked about last time. They talked about Final Fantasy 16. We're getting a lot of side quests here. There are Moogles here, so I'm optimistic. You know, okay, what's the over-under on us finding good King Mooglebog? If those who don't know, that was a boss in Final Fantasy 14. It was horrific. I'm waiting for that boss to be somewhere in this game.
Jill, a friend from Clive's youth.
It really is.
Such encounters and reunions will set Clive on a path of great personal
Hi,
growth.
Shiva.
It is.
Clive.
Aw,
Some of these companions
hug.
will even accompany Clive on his adventures, fighting alongside him. And
Yeah, they're totally not a potty system, by the way. Where you have the dog, you can kind of control its actions a little bit. And then you just have a bunch of NPCs with you sometimes. Okay, that's badass, though. Wait a minute. Let me have Clive have something like that. Hold on. Hi, Ramu. Oh, did Ramu tuck his beard into his shirt? Never do that again. Okay, relax there, Jill. Damn. Actually hole punching them. What was that? Hello? Republican War Panther. That freaking panther went to the gym or something. What was that? I think it had muscles on top of muscles. Oh, good. That was a Heidelin crystal. Oh, good dog. Good puppy. Someone, we have to feed the dog, yeah? We almost killed the thing in the last presentation. We need to feed the thing.
A smart, strong, and fiercely loyal
Actually ragdolled there by the Minotaur. Personally, I would have sidestepped that. That's just me, though. Okay, good. They're not taking it lying down. Okay, there you go. Beat him up. Punishing sick. Oh my god. I like the combo system. The combos look fun and entertaining. There you go. That's what we needed to see. There we go. They had to make up for last time before they almost deep-fried him.
But none will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it.
She's the best healer this side.
There's no shot that guy's not Wedge. What they call him, that one of the guys' names has to be Wedge. No shot.
Have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
Internet, relax with Sid. I already know where this is going. Relax when it comes to Sid. I saw his character and I heard that guy's voice. I'm gonna need the internet to relax. Yeah? Look me in the eye, despite the fact I don't have a face cam. Look me in the eye. Relax. Yeah? You feel me? Yeah, I'll take the broadsword. It's bigger numbers, obviously.
Blackthorn, a highly skilled blacksmith, works the Hideaway's forge. Bring in materials to craft new gear or upgrade existing items.
Very rudimentary RPG mechanics so far. We're combining the progression system with the talents from Final Fantasy VII Remake with a very simplistic and straightforward weapon upgrade system. I love this. I love this stuff. This will help me like with B-roll so much. Also just like testing out various combos and stuff. Okay, yeah. So, okay, that looks way better when it comes to being health spongy than the other mobs. I mean, that looked way more palatable to me. For like the basic minions, right? Not necessarily like side bosses. We got a bar going over here? We got a brick oven too? Hold on. Who the hell is this Final Fantasy sidekick? Don't act like I didn't see that bandana. Dying on the vine just makes me think of leaves on the vine. Oh no. Uncle Iroh? The Holy Empire of Sunbreak.
Alright, Clive. Still busy saving the world?
Okay. Hi, British. I was not expecting that level of British. How much British do you want in your game? Max. Watch me have completely missed that accent, by the way. Otto's counter is now open. Is it Otto from Springfield?
I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Yo, how wild would it be to actually have Otto from The Simpsons here?
Visit the hunt board to gain information on elite marks.
I want to know if this Moogle has a story. If they're just like, and here's a Moogle. We're just gonna be flying around, having a good time. Don't mind me just vibing over here with the Moogle. I mean, I'm down for it either way. I just want to know how much I have to be invested into that Moogle. Oh god, these freaking things. Ariman. Rank C! No shot. We're getting an S tier on that. No shot.
There's also Loresman Harpocrates, who will unlock Valisthea's secrets as Clive
Yo, it's
recounts
Socrates.
tales of his adventures.
I love the little old school sprites we got going here. Ah, the song's returning. Okay, that's good. The Thousand Tomes. Oh my god, please tell me it's like a collection of cutscenes. Do me that favor. I need that for B-roll, please.
And Vivian Ninetail,
State of the realm, Mr. Happy?
strategist who will be more than happy to explain to Clive the current state of the realm and provide information on key players.
No
All
shot.
kinds of interactions and features in the high.
Now the only question is, we have Mr. Happy and Sly with State of the Realm. Now where's everyone else?
Fearsome foes.
Oh good, this thing. Okay, if it's not weak to fire, we riot. There's no shot one fireball wouldn't just like catch this thing into an inferno. Nice dodge there, okay. Level 7, there's the Dragoon. I'm imagining that's probably going to be one of the first mini-bosses we fight in the game. I imagine this is probably going to be like an introductory one. Yeah, its HP is not that significant. Okay, yeah, very standard like AoE moves there. Just dodge, block, I guess. Fafnir. Look at this little guy. Hello? Midnight Raven. Oh, good block. I mean, dodge. Oh my god, you guys run the Dark Brotherhood set from Skyrim. Nice punch, let's go. Dogs, if you want to do something, hey, Torgal, hello. There you go. Mess him up, Torgal. There you go. A little bit of cooperation for you. That's what we like to say. I will say, Midnight Raven, I'm going to need your armor set. That looked pretty nice.
Of course,
Hi, Hugo.
dominants who wield the power of the Eikon.
I need to know what happens with Hugo and why he's like a 14-stage boss fight. I need to know. Because we have Hugo in this form, which may just be stage 1. Then he turns into Titan. Then he turns into, like, massive Titan. I need to know. Force of the Land, that's just an AoE.
Beasts who hold the surrounding lands under their sway.
Akashic Dragon. Okay. Are they going to bring the concept of Akasha from Final Fantasy XIV in this game as well? Or is that just a reference in the name? Oh good, a control node. There's no shot we can just, like, dodge underneath them. Aurum Giant, hello. A lot of these names for certain mobs here are very reminiscent of Final Fantasy XIV. Interesting. Oh good, Liquid Flame. Imagine Alexander just pops out. No, I need Sephiroth with the song from Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Sword. I'm the end and the beginning. It's Barnabas. Yeah, that's the Odin guy. Nice block. Okay. We perfect blocking him? I will say, though, Barnabas, that glamour set you're rocking, I kind of like it. Okay.
Icons themselves.
Yes, just fight Ifrit.
Real-time action combat as Clive takes command of the iconic.
I'm looking at the levels that we're at, just to judge when in the story these events probably take place. Hello, Clive. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Looking kind of badass over there, Clive. Okay, we're down for that.
The breathtaking Eikon versus Eikon battle.
This may be the Eikon fight I'm most interested in. Just because it's so visually different because you're flying around as Phoenix. I want to know if this is going to be like a Star Fox fight, or do we have like free ability to maneuver around here? It doesn't seem like it. Seems like it's pseudo on rails. Then if it's just beating the actual tar out of Garuda. Sending this bird straight to KFC. 11 herbs and spices on the way. Oh, we're going for the Superman punch. Look, I'm just saying, we send Roman Reigns in here. Easy clap.
And every showdown is unique, right down to gameplay.
Hi, Ramu. Why are we fighting Ramu? This has to be like the beginning when we get introduced to Sid, right? Has to be. I love that. Okay, Spit Flare. I'm down for this. Hi, Bahamut. Just beating the hell out of this dragon over here. No, don't mind me.
And I can promise you, heart-stopping, controller-gripping.
Is it just me that like the numbers seem way less intrusive than they did in previous showcases? Maybe I just haven't noticed them up to this point. There's Titan, by the way. Those like stalagmites or whatever the hell they're called, those rocks, make it kind of look like coral under the sea. I know it's not, but it's funny how it's giving that vibe to me. I like being able to dodge there. I'm far more optimistic about these Eikon fights overall. I really am. Oh, I think we're underground. Okay. We upgrading? You've learned Brimstone? Oh, be still my throbbing heart. Let's go. So there is some kind of progression there with the Eikon fights. Okay, good. And then we just turn into Phoenix and just fly away and fight the dragon. I'm down for that. Interesting. I need to see how these fights play out, how long they ought to take, how many different perspectives we can get. But I don't think them being necessarily on rails movement-wise like they are right now is necessarily a bad thing. It depends upon how you utilize that perspective. Nier Automata did this a lot. We had these various bullet hell-esque sections. Now, this isn't really bullet hell. Well, I say that when we get to this bit. But what it can do is break up the flow of gameplay and give you alternate gameplay situations to help break up the flow of things to keep your mind in the game. Typhon. I don't think we've seen Clive use any Typhon abilities up to this point. I could be mistaken, but this could just be like one of the, maybe a mini-boss for the Primal fights. This one, though, I want to know why this happens. If it's just like running up this hill against somewhere to be. Like, the store closes in 5 minutes. I have to get there in time for the sale. Oh my god, the uppercut? I'm down for that. This looks visually incredible. Oh my god. Like, the sheer spectacle here with a Titan Lost fight. I'm so down for this bit. It's so over the top, and I'm down for that. I said this before, but Final Fantasy is at its best when it knows that in the context of the story that it's telling, when it needs to be silly and goofy, just grandiose and epic. And being able to strike that balance is normally a hallmark of a good Final Fantasy game, in my opinion. Most of the time. Oh. Rules of Nature! You have to get that song. Look. Tell me we're suplexing this thing. I thought we were going to suplex all of Titan Lost there. I thought we were going full Metal Gear Revengeance. Okay, Oda, remind me not to get hit by that sword. Oh my god. Literally ripped Titan Lost in parts.
What did you think? Thank you for taking the time to join us today. Final Fantasy 16.
What's that jacket say? Clits? Cuts? What's that say?
And there's still plenty that we've left to reveal. Battle content, side content, endgame content, and more. We hope to bring you more on these aspects of the game in the near future. Also, I'm truly excited.
Okay, so there's going to be another showcase, maybe?
Main theme was written and performed by one of Japan's greatest recording artists.
Oh?
Kenshi Yonezu. We've still got a lot more in store for you.
Okay.
In weeks, and I hope you'll all the game and join us in Valisthea on release day. This has been Naoki Yoshida.
Yeah, so there'll be another showcase or something, maybe a trailer to showcase some other aspects of the game. I think the side content is really the one thing I want to see them really go in on and show us what it's really like, exploring the world and all that. That's really the one thing that's left that I'm kind of on the fence about, just because with the way the world's constructed, right, I want to be able to have some kind of a reason, some kind of real motivation to want to explore these zones in their entirety and say, hey, what's over here, what's over there, and over here. I want that kind of experience. I know it's not a fully open world game, and I'm fine with that. I don't think every game needs to be an open world game. And I think being an open world game could be a detriment if you're not going to construct the game in such a way that's cohesive or conducive to an open world experience. However, if we're going to still have these kind of large zones, if you saw the last time they showed gameplay of the Dalmatian Republic, there's these certain areas that are pretty spacious in the overall design. I want to see what's actually going to populate them. Or is it just going to be filled with a bunch of mobs you can choose to go and grind on? What's going to go on there? It's going to be various side quests as well. I want to see what types of side quests these are. Are they just your standard kill quests, your standard fetch quests? Or are they going to have a bunch of story attached? And that's what I really want to see them expand on and just flesh out. Or that's just going to be the main question mark I have going into the release of Final Fantasy 16. So far, I think I'm very optimistic overall about the way the game plays, the way the game's plot is progressing, and story, and these various fights, and the overall aesthetic and vibe. I'm very positive and optimistic about those aspects of the games, but there's still a few things I have question marks for. I want to see the pacing of the game, because we're going to various kingdoms here, and this is probably going to run us about 40 to 45 hours, like a typical Final Fantasy game. I think they even said 35 to 40, so something around the length of a typical Final Fantasy game. They talked about completion times before. It's like 35 if you're trying to just mainline the main story, to a few more tens of hours after that if you're going to go for 100%. I want to see how they're going to pace this actual narrative to cover all these zones and develop and flesh them out, and do so in a way that doesn't feel rushed or playing favorites for certain areas. I'm optimistic about that, but it's still one of the things in the back of my mind. I'm just like, okay, I'm going to be on the lookout for this. But overall, so far, so good. Very optimistic about the overall experience. Customization seems to be really simplistic in nature, but honestly, that could benefit with the overall combo system of the gameplay loop, and just building out and fleshing out these various iconic abilities that you have, and slotting different ones in to give you a fresh gameplay perspective. I'm really optimistic about that system in that regard. I want to get my hands on it, really. So I'm going to call the video there for the day. Thank you all for tuning in. My pleasure making the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out and help support future content, and I greatly appreciate it. Stay safe, everybody. Have a great day. Go play some video games. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you love the channel out and help support future content, and hit the bell icon to be notified when I upload and stream in the future, because you know I will be streaming and playing Final Fantasy 16. I will be covering this game. So stick around and find out how the game is. Stay safe, everybody. Have a great day. As always, I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody.